All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovsky, and the Reem, Alistair Overeem. All right, so here's the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing World Championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce Heavyweight Champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Arlovsky is 1 year his senior. Overeem weighed in at 260 pounds. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 47 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 20 losses, and 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovsky.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Big kick land.
Oh, collar tie. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Big knee lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Got the single collar tie.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Big knee there.
That one is thrown to end the fight.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Arlovsky gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Overeem's elbow blocked. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. So just over 20 total strikes that have landed now for Andrei Arlovsky. Hook is there again.
An uppercut landed.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, look at, oh! Huge right hand! Whoa! Back to the feet. 30 seconds to go. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Overeem is stunned. Overeem trying to grab a leg. Nice punch. Round two coming up next. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Well, can't wait to see how this plays out. Round two, Andrei Arlovsky versus Allister.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his pulling. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to...
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact... Oh!
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Single collar tie now.
Nice straight punch.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now
late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. 51 total strikes have now connected for the heavyweight Andrei Arlovsky. Accuracy rate in terms of strikes thrown and landed has dipped below 40%, 37% on the connection rate against the ring. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Good work from the top here by Arlovsky.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands.
He's out!
Oh, my goodness! What a fight!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Andrade the Pitbull Arlovsky.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.